What's happening, guys? Today, I'm going to talk about MyFitnessPal. Now, I'm sure you know, hopefully know, that MyFitnessPal is a food tracking app, okay? There's plenty of other apps, not just saying this is the only one, but it's what I use. It's what I use for my clients. I find it the easiest to use, but a lot of people make some common mistakes, and that's what I'm going to address in this video, okay? So, it's important for me to firstly say that you don't have to use this, okay? But, as I've said before, it is very useful at some period in your fitness journey to track your food carefully. 3 months, 6 months max. Get to know exactly what's in your food, calories, macros. Not only will this give you a better chance of getting the results you want, which is obviously important, but when you're doing it, suddenly you can see, oh, that food has that amount of calories, that amount of macros. Learn, educate yourself on these foods, and then you'll know basically the rest of your life without having to use MyFitnessPal, okay? That makes sense? So this is why I think some form of tracking at some point in your journey is important. But let's go over the common mistakes. So let's say you've just got the app and you're setting up, okay? Now, straight away, this is where there's an issue. So number one is the setup, okay? Remember, it's kind of done by some algorithm calculator, MyFitnessPal, okay? It doesn't know everything about you. It's not going to be entirely accurate. So it's going to give you, you're going to put in your goals, and let's say you might go lose 2 pounds a week, and it's going to give you kind of a generic number. Now, a lot of the time, this is a lot lower than what I would recommend and what I recommended on my video a couple of weeks back. Now, you don't want to start MyFitnessPal calories too low, because then, as I said before, you're going to suffer, okay? You're going to be tired. When you hit a plateau, what you're going to do from 1,200 calories, go to 800, it's not going to happen, okay? So first and foremost, when it gives you a calorie target, just double check it and set it to what I said a few weeks ago, okay? Go back and look at that video. Now, on that setup as well, and this is number 2, it's going to put your macros in percentages, okay? So I'm going to put it as number 2. Macro percentages. Now, by default, it always puts protein low for some stupid reason and carbs really high. Not that high carbs is bad, but the protein is way too low. So again, go back to my video a few weeks ago, work out ideal protein target, 1 gram per pound. Put that in, okay? Carbs and fats, now you have to set the percentage so it equals 100, obviously. So carbs and fats, just set, let's say your protein's 40%. Just set your carbs and fats roughly, 30 and 30 equals 100, okay? It doesn't particularly matter because remember, calories and protein is the most important. Set your protein percentage to one that equals your target, okay? You have to focus on the grams, total grams of your protein and carbs and fats more than the percentage, okay? I'll put up a little screenshot. And you can see this at the bottom of the food diary, that it will show all your nutrients for the day. Don't worry if you're over on fats or over on carbs or under on fats or under on carbs. Worry more about total protein, and that's hit, and your calories are hit, obviously, okay? So, percentages are annoying because they get confusing, but they have to be set on the app. So just set your protein percentage so it equals your grams. So let's say 180 grams and you set it to 40% is 183. It doesn't have to be exact. Set it to that, okay? Number 3. Now, this is really important. So you start putting your food in, and let's say, classic example is you have scrambled eggs. And you type in the search bar, scrambled eggs. Now, if you don't look properly, there's going to be a lot of different versions of scrambled eggs. Because don't forget, you may have done scrambled eggs with milk and butter, yet someone else has just done their scrambled eggs by themselves. Someone else has done them with cheese. All these things in that list of scrambled eggs are going to be different calories. So you think, oh, good, mine's only 200 calories. Actually, it was 400, okay? Similar, another example is like a protein smoothie. you can't just type in protein smoothie, because how does MyFitnessPal know what's in your protein smoothie? It doesn't, is the answer. So you need to break down all your meals to its parts. So back to the scrambled eggs. If you had 2 scrambled eggs, you cooked in a bit of butter, and you put a bit of cheese in, you put those things in separately. So you say eggs, just type in eggs, times 2. Butter, just type in butter, 1 teaspoon. Cheddar cheese, you can also scan as well. It's next to the search bar thing. Whatever brand, cheddar cheese, 20 grams, okay? You now have the parts of the whole scrambled egg meal, all right? Does that make sense? It might sound a bit tedious at first, but once it's there, you can just multi-add it, and it's saved in your history. So you just add it every day if you have the same breakfast, okay? Protein smoothie, let's say you're 1 scoop of protein powder, a banana, and a tablespoon of peanut butter. Add those 3 things separately, okay? You can even save it. There's ways of saving it as, let's say it was me, Sam's protein smoothie. And you just add that every time, okay? So first time, bit tedious, but after that, simple, okay? And the last one, portion sizes. This is where a lot of people go wrong. The classic here is something like a meat or a fish. So let's say you type in chicken and you had 4 ounces, but you just type in the first thing, which says chicken breast, and you just click yes. Now, again, MyFitnessPal doesn't know what your chicken breast is unless you tell it. Same with salmon or fish. It will say like 1 fillet, but what's 1 fillet, okay? Be careful. So you select the food, it will say the serving size, okay? It may say 1 fillet, it may not say anything else. There's options. But let's say you have 180 grams or 4 ounces, use whatever you want. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. You need to select the right conversion. So on your chicken, you find a chicken breast and it says, there's an option for grams. It says 100 grams is the unit, and you had 150 grams, so your serving size is 1.5. 1.5 times 100, 150 grams, okay? Same for ounces. I'm not an expert in ounces, but you can figure out, all right? So this may sound super confusing. My best advice, get MyFitnessPal, have a play around, listen to this video again, go through it slowly, and you will get there. And if there's any, this is a bonus tip, if there's any foods which you aren't sure of the calories, just Google it. Then you know, oh, that's right, and I can relate this to this option on MyFitnessPal, and I'm going to use this one for now on, all right? Any questions for me, send me a message, and you know I'll answer you. All right, take it easy.